The Eiffel Tower! Thank God I'm still taking this everywhere. I feel like, wouldn't it be so cute if the last chapter of this game was actually just us in France or something? I don't know what life stages we'd have to like go through in order for this to happen. But like, we want to go to the Eiffel Tower, we want to go to Leaving Tower of Pisa. This is like a double red bus, which I assumed is an English thing. What is this? We want to go to like frickin' Denmark now? We have such lofty dreams. My controller is still here. Oh, what am I gonna do though? I live alone and I still got 2 controllers of varying colors. I got a Wii! Oh, we're in the Wii age. Wii was the only form of exercise I got as a child. That's not true, I also had to go outside sometimes, but a lot of the exercise as a child is in fact just having a Wii and playing Just Dance. Look at all the different Wii games I have. This one's gonna be Dokapon Kingdom, a real true classic that only recently came out on the Switch. It was a tragedy that didn't exist until then. This one is Wii Sports, comes with the game. Honestly, the fact that I have a case for it is honestly insane because most people don't. This is the chicken. It gives me encouragement when I'm playing my Wii Yogas. My Journal of Dreams, my Journal of Nightmares, my Journal of Peculiar Things, my purple thing. Are these all D&D books? That's a robot, which just feels less D&D-esque to me, but I believe is still D&D. This is like a movie or something. Look at, I'm actually putting stuff in a logical location. I can't afford a couch. That seems invalid, but you know what? I was gonna say, I recently got a couch just off Amazon. It was like 200 bucks, which is obviously a lot to spend for one thing, but for a couch? But we just invented the Wii right here, so actually, that's a book, isn't it? Don't ruin my aesthetic. Is this a game? That might be a game. So they don't actually, I don't think, have the Amazon abilities there. How tragic. Oh, I have to fit crap in here? You telling me I gotta have space for stuff? This person has moved so many times and has never thrown anything away. You know what, honestly? Well, I was gonna say honestly, same. I've moved many times and I have a lot of trinkets. Even if it's like this bird, I would keep this bird. I have so many stuffed animals. However, the only questioning thing is the fact that, yeah, they have all these things. I'm surprised they haven't gotten rid of anything just for the sake of having more space, you know? Like, I would keep all of these things if I had, like, if I could hire someone to move for me every time. But if she's moving and unpacking every time by herself, it's kind of like, oh, how much crap do you want to lug around every time? Like, look at this huge book. You have been carrying so many books everywhere we go. How could you possibly, what are you doing with these books? Oh, look, it's the upgraded DSi, complete with a really chunky-ass case, or it's just a DS. Not the DSi, just a DS. I don't want to, I think I still need space there. We have to make this symmetrical. We have to put the D next to this person because they need it for life. It's part of their lifeblood. This looks kind of like a Game Boy game, but is in fact a DS case. Oh, so retro. So jazzy. I don't think that box was actually only full of the 6 DVDs that I pulled out of it. This is a laundry hamper? It goes over here. They're trying to trick me into doing the bathroom yet, but I'm not done yet. I still have this entire umbrella I have to put in the middle of the floor. So that if someone tries to walk past my door, I can hold it out the window and yank them away like a comedy set. A cane. I've never had a cane before. But what year is it? Am I, like, elderly now? I've got beanbag chairs, which implies that I am not elderly, but I have a cane now. Oh, no, that wasn't a hamper. This is like a, it looks like a hamper, and I think it really should be a hamper. I think it's actually this. It's fine, yeah. So maybe I had some sort of an accident, and now I need a cane. I can't fit lamps in here. How about in the kitchen? So many boxes. Thank you for the kitchen chairs. Now that I'm not dating that dude, my plushies are going in the living room. These are living room plushies. I don't have to hide them away in the closet anymore. I can simply put all of them in the ground right here. This one's going on bottom shelf territory. This one's hiding. My new chick is inside of an egg. My collection, it ever grows. I'm gonna have so many billions of chicks at the end of this thing. Can I finally hang this? Get some screws? Put it on top of here? I'm never gonna look at that again. Cool. So many new interests. This is too big to fit in here. That's fine. Beautiful. Can I move these beanbags? Yeah, they definitely seem like they're kind of integrated into the environment, but I will admit this one could scoot back a little bit. Kind of ruin the aesthetic there. I have plenty of space in that room. I'm sure there's gonna be so much stuff randomly mixed all over the place. I have so many freaking closets. Wow, look, I'm living in the lap of luxury. I have space for a whole drawer just for that thing. And for my little nail polish cleaner things. I think these are either Q-tips or nail polish cleaners. I can put this in the bathroom. I can actually put my shampoo next to the shampoo location. That's insane. I'm still using a cracked cup for some reason. I feel like I could probably afford an actual cup, but maybe this apartment is a little bit out of my range, you know? Maybe all of my money has to actually go to that. A little bit uncertain about it this time because there is in fact like mold growing on this wooden toilet. I don't know how I feel about wooden toilet. It's a general concept, but you know, we afford what we afford. We are in fact a starving artist. More toilet paper? I refuse to believe that that's the maximum amount of toilet paper that they can give me. This is air freshener. That feeling in life when you're so tired that you don't even want to use like soap anymore. So you just start air freshening your body while standing in the bathtub. And then you just go outside. Seems reasonable enough. I think that's about as much as you need. This probably goes under here, honestly. This is mouthwash. It can go. Who am I putting perfume on? My cat? There better be some sort of like a cat situation happening here. At some point, I really feel like they're gonna have like a... like me pull out an animal bed or something that I could stick on the floor. Because you know, this girl's been living alone for so long. There's no way she didn't adopt something at this point. Just a big D. Interesting concept. Oh, thank God I have so much space under here. Because, no, come on, air freshener. Wow, look at the Tetris. Beautiful Tetris. Don't give me anything else that requires box stacking, please. And a scrumpy. I finally learned how to bathe correctly. Rat killer can just go on the floor right here. That's fine. Wow. This is the definitely the fanciest underwear container I've had this far. It is a semi-transparent thing that you get from Walmart, which honestly, I would jive with that. I had one that I actually had to get rid of before I moved recently. No, you frickin' clothes. I don't have any hangers. You only have this. I have had this sweater since the beginning of time, which honestly valid. It finally gets hung. Congratulations, sweater. Congratulations, sweater. You're finally getting into the sky zone. Congratulations, you have been demoted to continuously being under my bed because apparently that's what you like most in life. I'm not gonna hang my pajamas up. I will hang my skirt. I will admit, I do find it somewhat spiteful that I have to open and close that thing every time I do something different. I'll just sneak it in the side there. Yeah, we don't need to actually have to go back there if we're doing this. You know, skirt to skirt. Shirt that no one cares about. The other shoe. I never wear these shoes. They're closed-toed. They got gold bottoms. I don't know what to say with the gold bottom. Gold is not my color. Alarm clock right next to my emergency craft supplies, which are now under the bed. I find it interesting that I have demoted from electric alarm clock to really annoying one. My family. This is the only photo we ever took because everyone died in a tragic accident. I've been living in the home. The candle directly next to my family and ominous. This little thing that looks like a large mouth, like an eyeball with a large mouth. Gotta have that. It looks kind of like a Pokemon. More candles to go besides my family photo. If I'm taking this location down, I'm taking the photo down with me. Luckily, I only have 3 outfits in my entire wardrobe. That's a little classy. This can go down here. My plushie! Okay, I was gonna put him in the closet, but you know what? I've literally fixed an open gaping hole in his chest. I feel like at this point our soul is kind of connected. Our hearts are one, I cannot hide him. He deserves to be seen. Still got my pink hanger, that's fun. You have to buy things that are open-handed, you know? Things that match multiple things. Instead, I'm just gonna buy 3 specific outfits that only match each other, such that I have no outfits to wear literally anywhere. Get stomped on. Please only have 3 pairs of shoes, I can't fit them. I will say Converse are my brand of choice. Basically, all through my middle and high school years, all I wore was red Converse, hot red Converse. Feels pretty cool. Same purse. I see you have a bunch of new clothes, maybe get new purses. Rainbow undies, wow. I'm really learning to express myself. That is it, my dudes. I have no clothes. That's so fancy. And we can close this. Wow, the space is so big. This is the best feeling one so far, I think, because specifically they know I have so much space that the idea of this one I'm pretty sure is just, look, you've never been able to easily put things places with extra room up until today, but now you have the space. Now that you've found your own location, you can have all of your crayons and stuffies exactly where you want them to be. Right next to your sleeping bed. Just cram everything right here. Just one shelf with everything on it. So this is interesting. We got into digital painting during college, but now we have like actual easels kind of scattered around the place. Am I an architect now? Have I leveled up from whatever art career I was doing to being an architect? I can't really tell what's happening based on that thing. Tiny cactus. This was a home-warming gift from my parents. They gave it to me before I first went to college, and then I moved back into the house, and I was like, joke's on you guys, I kept it alive. And they're like, that's crazy, because you didn't keep your not living in the house thing alive. That's a weird whale. I assume it's a plant of some sort. I have 2 of them. They're kissing. With a beautiful background. They're kissing, and they love it. My laptop. Continuing to only have 1 sticker on there. Kind of interesting. You'd think at this point I could afford another. No, I'm still doing digital art. I'm just also doing that. That's nice. I'm committed to my old things. Am I actually doing art, or am I just kind of carrying this tablet around? Good question. I do in fact have a tablet. When was the last time I used it? Bad question. I refuse to answer. This eraser that I've had for my entire life has never been used, so it's interesting that I keep tossing that in these boxes. Am I a plushie designer? Do I design these stuffed animals? Am I like a child books person? Being the artist for children's books is actually a pretty common thing for people to eventually go into as an artist, just because it's one of those like a ability to make like a large sequence thing with a relatively simple storyline. You don't even have to make the storyline, you can just kind of do it. The whales are bookends, are they? They take up most of the shelf. It seems kind of like a... What is this? I have a new laptop for business? That thing made a clunk. This is my brick. Work gave it to me. This is my container of wires. I'm gonna hide that. Like, this one's so full of shelves. These are my business notepads. And then there's whale. Yes. Business notepads, and then these can scoot over. We're gonna make the prettiest whale system. I have no theme to any house I've ever lived in, but this one's theme is whale. Crazy, I know. It's normally chicken, but this time it's whale. My internet router. Wow, I've got wireless. It's crazy. Is my PC? Where is my PC? It's not even in here. Do I not have it anymore? Oh, it's just a laptop. I haven't had my PC for years. What am I talking about? I sold it for parts when I ran out of money in college and had to pay for my dining dollars, which for some reason college require even if you don't even live on campus and never use them. Oh, my pet bug died, so I drew him as an angel. It's a nice homage I have there. Very nice of me. Person dancing. Interesting concept. Do I know this person, or are we just kind of like hanging with that? Cats. The fact that I have no cats continues to be a crime. At some point, I definitely would have adopted a cat. This is not centered. I can't center it under this one. Makes my eyes hurt. I painted my D&D group, and my character is riding a bug. Except it's not, because my character is an archer, isn't it? No, I'm a bard. This is me. And someone else has my bug. I have a pet bug. That's crazy, that's not me. It's beautiful. Can I use these? I can. Okay. My things are broken. That's fine. I appear to be on the second story, so maybe it doesn't matter. Too many kitchen things. This was mine? I thought this was my fancy boyfriend's thing. I actually have a rice cooker. Oh, so much space. It's huge. We're living large, and I don't even have any things to live with. All of everything goes here because it's my only space. I have an entire shelving unit. Everything's kind of dirty, but look at all the things I can have. Back when I dated someone, I learned that instant coffee is not the only thing that exists. Now I have things to make coffee. This is gross. Everything's kind of gross. I'll clean up. You could say maybe you could clean up before unpacking all of your stuff into these dirty-ass drawers. Who knows what's happened in there? And I would say stop. Drop on the floor, roll around. I don't have time for this crap. A gingerbread-shaped cookie cutter. I will admit, I have repeatedly bought cookie cutters in the past, specifically with the intention of using them to make little clay cookies, and then I only did it like once, I think. This would be an insane apartment to have in New York because it is actually so big for one person. Oh, I can stack these. I'm being messy over here. If I afforded this New York apartment, I would be a billionaire. I can finally fit my cup collection of... Wait a second, those cups match. You can't have more than one mug that looks the same. That's illegal. This is a magic jar. If you do this way, it's sugar. If you do this way, it's gar. Isn't that crazy? Salt and pepper stays over here. Honey jar, that also needs to be here because honey is so pretty. Aesthetically, that jar is for the bees. I put it in my windowsill to remind the bees that at any given time I could steal everything they love and work for. They know that, and they don't mess with my egg. Thank God, my little timer. Because this stove doesn't have one. My knife, my trusty knife. It's never let me down in the past. Magnet, looks like the number 1. Thank God I have letters now. Who needs hearts and koalas when I can count to 3? I can do math on the fridge because I'm an architect. A lot of math is involved there. This is a nasty place to put this. Can I fit it over here? There we go. Logic. I need to fit my spaghetti stuff in here. Give me more space. I can't even fit my whole spaghetti thing. Okay, strainer is under the sink. We're not going to talk about it. I'll move it before any guests come into town. Cooking tray. I have no space for that. Congratulations, your fridge. Can this live on here? I don't understand why the game thinks that nothing that is a pan can live in a pan location. It feels logical to me that some things are just going to have to be on the oven. Some things I'm going to clean and put directly back on the oven. That's not crazy, you know? Lamp definitely does not deserve to be in this room, but it continues to persist anyhow. Koala! He loves the number 1. He's learning how to count. Isn't that cute? I actually like the appearance of shelves more than I like the appearance of cabinets. But this is gross because, like, bugs and dust, and if you ever have a pet, all that crap is going to be all up in there all the time. So it definitely is not a positive concept. Love plus 2 equals koala. My fridge to fit my fridge things. What is this? Me and my friends. Who needs people? Heart plus 2 equals friendship. See? Me and those guys. This is love. This is real love. And also a star. This tree is growing stars. This is a jumbo thing of salt. I would hope to never have more utensils, please. I can barely fit these ones. An entire microwave. It's insane that actually fit there. Hand soap. For the thing. Nope, right here. We're not washing the hand soap, although occasionally you do have to do that because the end of it gets kind of soapy and you gotta like sprinkle it off a little bit. slotting perfectly. Now I have to... Ooh, I will admit I forget what this thing is called, but it fits perfectly. Look how symmetrical that is. What is this, another rice cooker? A spaghetti maker. Okay, spaghetti maker goes on the counter. You may not correct me, I refuse to be corrected. Everything can close. Look how nice things are. That was all the boxes? That was so fast! Why is little dragon allowed to be on the ground, but baby frog is not allowed to be on the ground? Do we have some sort of thing like this guy is old enough to be on the ground and this guy isn't? Or do we just like love this frog more? Like this frog is so precious. He has to get bathed before he goes on the ground. Now that he's been bathed, he goes in bed. I can't put my journal behind my pillow, that's bullcrap. Put it in my- it fits perfectly in my side table. And this fits perfectly under my bed, where I will never look at it again. Thank God I was able to do that. It's their personal preference. It's my personal preference. I am the people. The people has only always been me. My rotor can't go on the ground? Okay, it's next to the printer then. Right there. Oh, I want to fix this. Wait, let me move this stuff around. It's ugly. Don't end the game yet. Oh, I have to end the game. It's fine. Okay, this is horrible. Work computer can get stacked. Can I... Okay, I was like, can I just like, okay, work computer, when we're not using you, you stay over here. Because I don't want to have to look at your ugly mug. I guess this goes here. More light for the desk. This can go in the corner. Look, we're actually making plans and stuff. I wish I could fit these with each other, but it's kind of funky that they can go on top of each other. And this. I don't have a wire for this. I don't have a charger. There's nothing coming out of my computer that implies that it's wireless. Seems a bit early for wireless anyway. A phoenix. I have revived into my new location from my parents' house. 2013. Making this my art space. Making my entire apartment my art space. I finally have time to use my thing. 2015. Only 2 years later, I still have my cane. I bought a couch! And it actually looks very similar to the one I was talking about that I bought on Amazon. Maybe Amazon was invented. This adorable. This adorable. These ugly. This is the fun thing. What this is expressing, right, is that my true actual style is pastels and lightwood. Very much like myself. Stuffed animals, pastel, lightwood. I love all this stuff. This is the old furniture that I'm using because I had it, or I found it for cheap. So these have to go here, which means that my little farm stuff, that's Denmark. Wow, there was actually a Denmark thing. This stuff can go in its own little zone. Like, it kind of feels like those Christmas villages that you can buy. Which my mom had multiple. I'm just gonna shove them all on this thing still. Like, you know what, maybe I could make it prettier. You know, maybe I deserve it to actually, like, decorate things properly. This room does not much at all. It's complete random crap, but I think the next place we live is probably gonna be lightwood and pastels and pinks and stuff. I feel like we're getting to the point where we can actually succeed at life. This is an egg-looking thing. Beautiful. This is a ticket. I have framed a ticket. Did I actually go to someplace? Oh, I've actually been to different countries. Is that what this is? What is this? I've won an award of some sort for art. This is a book for my bookshelf? How considerate of you. More books? Are these traveling books? Is this supposed to prove to me that I'm done traveling now? Oh, that's why there was so much space in this place, because I'm staying here for a while. Okay. They just gave me all the space because more stuff to fit here, not because they were trying to, like, show me that I can actually have space for once in my life. Ooh, fancy laptop. New plants. Beautiful. We're gorgeous. A fancy pillow. I can't even see where this is going, but it feels like it makes sense. I have traveled the world and found all these new cool things to put here. Your whole family gets its own shelf minus the radio. Your whole family plus the radio gets its own shelf. Aren't you happy? Every old lady needs some sort of a specific animal that she's decided is the theme of her kitchen. Obviously, my kitchen is going to be chicken themed. That's a classic. Roosters, chickens, bees, pandas. Ooh, this is frisky. Look at all the places I've actually gone. It's so cool. I've succeeded at life. Exposure. Nuclear narwhals. That's a fun name. This is for you. I probably shouldn't put it on wood because if it leaks, that's not very good, but I guess I will anyway. This can go next to you guys. This should probably, you know what? On a shelf, but not sideways on a shelf. Let's make this nice. This is my accomplishments. My accomplishments actually get displayed. If I'm in charge, my accomplishments, they get displayed. Oh, I've got coasters that are shaped like little fruit now. I'm so cute. Everything is a success. I'm a success at life. Did I get a PlayStation? Is that what all these games are? Oh god, what is this? Why did I buy this? I'm gonna hide it halfway behind that thing. You've become the successful horror manga person I always wanted to be. This plant is empty. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna put these behind the couch. They're just not ready yet. This is a pile of dirt. I don't know why I'm keeping this in the house. You know what? Fine. Here's our dirt pile. Additional lemons. Gorgeous. We're advancing in life. I moved my dragon off the ground because I decided that he is in fact cooler than that frog. I got a mat because my feet have gotten real slippery in the recent days and I feel like if I don't have a mat, I'm just gonna flip and flop all over the place. Makeup. Got all the makeup I have. I still am using the same old cup. Glad to see that things never change. My fancy makeups. A new deodorant. A new toothbrush. Should I toss this one or do we have... Is someone moving in with me? Is this new stuff or is someone moving in with me? Someone who wears makeup. This is new soap and I haven't got rid of my old soap yet. I think we're getting engaged to probably a woman. Likes dark things. I mean, she brought makeup, so it must be. I can't fit all your soaps in here, lady. Have less soaps. Is this hand cream? I guess I can try and fit this on the drawer. Ooh, a fancy towel holder. Look at all these fancy-ass towels. The girl who's moving in, she actually has matching towels. That's crazy. 2 of these things. Tissues, because her nose is runny. That's so cute. I love that about her. She can have one of the shelves that's not covered in rust because I'm just so nice like that. She can have the bottom one because I'm just so nice like that. I can't fit your crap in here, honey. I'm so sorry. Have you ever considered having less crap, though? Like, maybe we could just do something with that. Goodbye, go bye. So, okay, I thought this stuff was cool because it meant, like, I have actually gone places around the world, which I've always wanted to do. This person does. But now I'm thinking this stuff just kind of belongs to the lady. I haven't gone places, only she has. Unless, of course, the implication is actually that I met her while traveling? Which is kind of cool. Can I put roach play in my room? No? We're both gonna fit inside my full-size bed. I mean, I guess that works. The roach finally goes where it belongs. It took me 3 years to put that there, but finally it's happened. I'm gonna hide the little cups behind the big cups so that we never use the little cups, of course. We have food pads. That's crazy. This to go next to my other thing. Can I have another one? I need an additional source of plantage or else the cemetery is ruined. Sunflower. Oh, these are magnets. Cactus. 1, 13 equals heart plus 2. Oh, they kept my stuff from last time. That's nice. A poop emoji. Okay, I'm glad I've kept my sense of humor. I wouldn't have wanted to lose that. This is huge. What? Is this for food? Is this a food thing? I don't think I can physically fit this anywhere. This might be impossible. I hope it's a floor thing. It's going right there. Assuming we don't eat out of that thing. Whoa, they finally invented ice cream. Thank God I can have ice cream now. That's a dish rack. Oh, should I put dishes on it? Oh, doesn't mean it has to go here. Gosh darn. So I can't put my multiple towels here. I wish I could toss stuff. Can I just be like, your towels are cooler, F my towels? But it won't let me do that. Beautiful. Now I can put my sponge on there. And my scraper. In this pot. Nope, I can't put anything on there. Ooh, an actual grinder. This person knows how to frickin' cook. They love sunflowers and they know how to cook. The other half of this thing? Oh, no, there's just multiple layers. I didn't know. Can't fit this in here. Sorry. We're never gonna eat rice. 4:11. It's timed now, but why is it 4:11? If I leave and come back, will the time change? Interesting questions. The lamp never belonged in here. I just kind of let it happen. Kind of belongs in here. My plant goes here. Sky plant? Seems like kind of a wasted plant. You know what? Yeah, this is not the best place, but it's a functioning place. You know what? So much that you can actually go on the cabinet as well. So cute. Those are little tea containers. This is kind of silly, but my cat eats mostly wet food. She has like a partial, Jester has partial wet and dry food. And I needed something to put her wet food can in to put in the fridge because I don't really like having just like... I've been putting them in bags and stuff, but I didn't want to take a huge amount of space up just putting my whole cat food can in there because she eats half of it at a time. So I was trying to find a container that would perfectly fit cat food shaped tiny can, like in a way. I couldn't find anything until I find these little decorative jars. I think that they're tea holders, but as of current, they are containing my tiny cat foods, and they fit perfectly. They're the exact size of one half can full thing of cat food, and I just think it's really funny.